Hey church family, thanks so much for joining us today, and Happy New Year to you and your family. As many of you know, earlier this week we gathered together on Monday night for a special prayer meeting to pray about a church property for sale here in our city and what the Lord might have us do in response to that. That then was followed by 48 hours of prayer that went from Tuesday at noon to Thursday at noon. And going into that 48 hours, we had two main goals. One goal is that we wanted to try and cover every hour of those 48 hours with at least one person from our church praying during that hour. But I think the second goal is even more important. More than wanting every hour covered, we wanted to make sure that every person was praying. And so I just wanted to connect with you this morning and let you know that so many of you responded so positively and so encouragingly to this call to pray. Here's just a few highlights. Through this 48 hours, there were 85 people in our church who committed to covering at least 1 hour in prayer. And among those 85 people, a combined 114 hours was spent in prayer over that 48-hour time period. Praise God for that. That essentially means that several people committed to praying more than once during that 48 hours. Not only that, but the first 30 consecutive hours of the 48 were covered in prayer, and 45 of the 48 total hours had at least one person in our church praying. Now that's just what we know through this prayer initiative, and I think there were probably other people in our church praying during this time frame as well. Listen, I just wanted you to know that and to be encouraged by that and to let you know how proud I am of you, of our church, for responding to this call to pray. So what do we do now? Well, we keep praying. We keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. We keep seeking the face of God as it relates to this opportunity. And don't forget that our elders want to hear from you as to how God is speaking to you personally about this opportunity specifically. Earlier this week, you would have received an email with a link to let us know. So if you've been praying with us about this over the past several days, we would love to hear what God is saying to you personally about this opportunity specifically. You can go to that link, let us know. That link will be open until later tonight. So if you haven't been there yet, try and get there as soon as you can and let us know how God has been speaking to you over the past several days in prayer. Hey, thanks so much for joining us in this call to pray. I hope you've been blessed by it as much as we have and as much as we continue to be. Love you all very much and hope to see you again really soon.